It just took some time.
Well, where can he be? It's almost time. No, I'm fine. I'm sure he'll be along soon.
That's what little kids call me when they can't, like, pronounce my name. Oh, I just spam the shit out of it and I take, like, little to no damage. Normal, I think? So have I, to be honest. He's been watching the stream for a long time. Probably like 2 years now, to be honest. Hold on. Yeah, I've talked with him a couple times. I what? Yeah, every time. I typically mute myself when I'm answering people in chat. That way, like, if there's conversations going on here or whatever, I'm not interrupting it. I've been watching since summer of 2022 is how long he's been watching. Who is? Jenny's by far the most watched. Then I would say probably next. I can actually look after this because there's a way. No, Chubb says he thinks that Adrian might be my most watched viewer. Besides you. I'll look in a second. Hold on. Let me finish this part here. That's to tell how long somebody's been following me, but not how long people have watched. That would be for one individual, not for everybody. I just have to go look Granted, it might be skewed by some people. But on Streamlabs, you know how there's the betting thing that people can do? Well, if most people have not done the betting. But those points are earned based off of how much you watch. So whoever has the next most points, that's legit, which would be anybody but Fun Size and Sway would be technically potential for that. Yeah, those are channel points. That's that. Like I said, you are definitely the most watched by far. But let's see. Hold up. There's a person that. Oh no, he definitely didn't. Jenny's second account. R Longy. Voodoo. Morty. Brian. Where is Adrian? He should definitely be above some of these people. Adrian, is your name on here? Trees 1313. Adrian has watched for 156 hours. 1,843. Tell Logan about the time me and Sway break. Logan's not here anymore. Huh? 1,843. Why? Been more than that, but let's see. So I used to stream 8 times 4. I don't know. Maybe it didn't count some of it, but that's still like generalized. Is Chubbs back? So Adrian's not even close to the top. So Jenny has viewed, and this may not be Jenny, I've streamed for 2,400 hours. No, it's a little bit more than half. But Jenny's watched for 1,843. Adrian was at 165 hours. Then, like, this person, Flix, has watched for 272 hours. Fabian is 235. Jenny's other account is 1563. Longy's 171. Voodoo is 588. Morty's 299. Yeah, Brian's at 265. Like 4 years. It's been almost 4. Burger's even pretty high up there. Burger's at 508. Adrian, Jenny by far. Voodoo's a close second. I would say Voodoo and Adrian are probably pretty close because Voodoo will lurk a lot because he's my mod and like he just pays attention for if anybody does anything that needs to be banned. So he's like always there, but he's not like always chatting or always fully paying attention. You know what I mean? Yeah, Voodoo's actually like a good mod. Like anything happens, he's like the quickest person to fucking insta ban them or to time somebody out or anything. He's just really quick with it. Like Jenny's not bad for only being my mod and nobody else's. But still, do you remember? Yeah, no, I remember that Fun Size. You guys are just spamming my chat, you psycho. Yeah, your second account has like pretty close to the second most. Yeah, there's only the only thing that beats Jenny is Streamlabs, which is because that's an auto mod that's always there. Hmm? I said the only thing that beats Jenny is my Streamlabs Autobot that like whenever I am live, it's automatically there. So obviously that thing would beat Jenny. Yeah. Because most of that was actually more recently, I'd say, when she started streaming, and then a little bit when she moved. Because when she moved, she wasn't consistent to watch because she was sleeping at weird times. But yeah, I've been streaming for a little bit over 3 years, I think. Well, Jenny, look up when Zelda Link's Awakening came out for the Switch. Because whenever that game came out is when I started posting on Instagram. Which was the first thing I started doing. Yeah, so that's when I first started doing like social media in general. Yeah, and then I don't know how to tell on Twitch. I think there's a way that I can look up like when my first ever stream was. Yeah, Jenny's also had a... Do you know there's actually one person that's been subbed to me longer than Jenny? Seamus. Literally, Seamus does not ever speak in my chat or anything. Like none. Like I said, he literally just joins once a month, subs, and then gets off. Yeah. That's why he's actually higher than Jenny. Since I've had it, so like a year and a half, 2 years. Because Seamus was just really supportive when I first started streaming. Like my first like couple streams, he was there the whole time. A little bit, not enough for him to do that, but I was. Here, let me double check to make sure he's still subbed, because I believe he still is. Oh no, he's not anymore. You have officially outbeat him, yeah. By like probably like a month, maybe two, because he was literally on there like a couple months ago. Last time I checked, who subbed to me. Nah, he's a Twitch guy. He's like one of those people who will be on Twitch for probably ever. No. Whenever Darian's online and in a party, I never see Seamus with him, even when Seamus is on. Darian, he talks to me a little bit and Gamer. He's doing good. I actually talked to him not too long ago, and he's just being a single dad. Yeah. He has full custody now, though. Wait, how do I forget how to do this. Yes. I know, he used to tell me about it every time. Really zoomed up picture of his face. And Chubbs had done it for years. Well, you know what's funny, Jenny? Gamer used to hate me. I used to be known as just the guest. Because back in the day when you used to play like games like that, if you had a person at your house, they would be called guest on the game. And nobody playing liked the guest ever. So for the longest time, Gamer refused to acknowledge that I had my own account. So he would just call me the guest. And he hated me for a very, very, very long, because I was the guest. Yeah, he used to bully me. Like, he used to pick on me 24/7. Oh, I fucking loved Ghost. Yeah, he was. Yeah. The only person that I truly never liked was John. Mm-hmm.
You're not worth my time.
No, John was our age. Because Darian and him were good friends. And he would just constantly shit on everybody. And it turned out later on that he was a, like, really short dude who had I know this is going to sound fucked up. He had a tumor in his leg. And so he was just a very bitter person and treated everybody like a complete asshole. And except for Darian. Darian, he would, like, suck his dick to make sure Darian liked him. Like, he was... And he would act tough all the time, but then, like, when you found out about him, you're like, oh, wow, this is the dude who talks the level of shit that he does. Yeah. Fun size, it's this old dude I used to game with, like, I don't even know, like, 8 years ago. Yeah. And then Brutius I found really annoying. Mac was kind of like cool, but he was also really weird. He actually added me on Snapchat a couple years back. And like every once in a while I'll see, because I guess he's like really, really into golfing. I'll see like golfing videos he posts on Snapchat every so often. No, I'm not talking about Brian Fun Size. I remember Robbie. Robbie was like cool but really weird. Yeah, would refuse to cuss no matter what. Super religious. Yeah, he was a really nice dude. Nice. No, Taint. Tate. He changed his gamer tag like 50,000 times. It was Tate, but we always called him Taint. He was like overly competitive, and if he was like better than anybody at anything, he would like try to treat you like shit and be like, I'm better than you, and like that's all he would bring up. He was a real douche. Like he was like actually the one who, he was like John level of douchiness. And it was only because he was pretty good at the games he played. but nobody liked playing with him because of how toxic he was. He ended up joining the military. North or south? I actually do not know. I've never really. You know, it's funny, to this day, Darian refuses to meet gamer friends. He just says, like, it would break that barrier of, like, awkwardness or whatever. Because, like, they said, even, like, Gamer and him, who were, like, really close for a long time, said the only way they would ever meet each other is if they were to go to the other one's wedding. Because they both said they would invite each other to each other's weddings, but they would refuse to meet in any other way.
Mom?
Yeah. He got married once and then divorced. And then he was talking to a girl for a while, and then he said out there, girls are just like bums who just try to mooch off of guys. So, like, it's kind of like the old days where, like, the men are the one who work and the women who don't. But, like, they'll straight up, they won't even do, like, the housework anymore either. I don't know. I have, like, another 20 minutes on this game, and then I can hop off.
In part.
Yeah, no. It's crazy how long all of us, like, as a pretty overall uniform group, like, would talk throughout the years. Like, it's the same general people. But yeah, no, Ghost was definitely my favorite out of those people. Because if I remember correctly, his like actual name was Damien. I have no idea. I think he was one of the people that would refuse to disclose that, to be honest. Fuck. I vaguely remember how to do this one. Oh no, my first wife is about to be gone. No. Yeah, Jenny, my first wife is gonna be gone now. You clown. I mean, I would have to because I'm with you. That's a crime in Texas. We don't live in Utah where it's allowed to have multiple. Oh, for the 75? Nice. Nice. Interest. Fuck, I messed this up. Okay. Makes sense. We know. Not to watch on. I don't like watching it on TV at all. I find that shit incredibly boring. Like, I respect the people that like it, because it's a cool sport overall. I can't watch it. It's too boring to me. Yeah, because I didn't really play it growing up either. I played it a little bit, and then I got all the way up to the first or second year of like pitch from like other players. So I didn't really play it that long either. But I have met a baseball player who I think is considered pretty good, who is made me kind of like the Brewers. Christian something. I thought he was a pitcher, but somebody told me he was an outfielder. Yeah, him. He's a very nice dude. Moore Park College. He was picking up a relative of his that I had a class with. Did not know it was him, and I was talking to him, and somebody told me who I was talking to, and I looked it up, and unless it was his doppelganger, the dude looked identical to him. Very nice dude, though. I'm sure he has no remembrance of me at all, but it was a cool experience. Because my dad told me he grew up around that area. Because I forget what school he was from, but he grew up in like, I want to say it was like the Valley or Agora or some shit like that. And then that later on made sense to me why he would have a family member going to Moore Park College, being that that's like a not that big of a school. Granted, it is a big like community college. It's the #1 or #2 in the country. Yeah, dude, it's such a like acceptance rate. It's one of the highest. It is to this day one of 2 schools that have a zoology program where they actually have their own zoo. Like Moore Park College for a community college is no college to sneeze at. You've never been to the zoo or to Moore Park in general? Yeah, the zoo's actually really cool. They got like a couple, like they got a decent amount of monkeys. They had a Komodo dragon. They have a Galapagos turtle, I think. They have a bald eagle that was shot, and ever since it was like pretty young, they were rehabilitating it, and then now they just fully take care of it. It's in an exhibit. I've been there multiple times. I would not break in, but you should definitely go. Because I've gone with my and literally within a 2-week span, I went with my parents and Jenny. Yeah, it was me, my grandmother, and my parents, and then me, Jenny, and my parents. To the Moore Park Zoo. I personally like zoos a lot, so the fact that they're like in a very like small one, that's like pretty cool overall. I definitely like going there when I have the opportunity. Because I'll be on soon if you want to wait like a little bit, or you actually have time. You got like 10 minutes. One really cool thing, the last time I went with my parents, I think it was, Jenny, you weren't there for the hyena thing, right? So basically they have a hyena there, and we happened to get there while the feeder, the dude who like takes care of the hyena solely, he was going to feed them. So he started teaching us all these things about the hyena, and because of that, hyenas became one of my favorite animals in the wild. Yeah, they're really cool actually. Because what's actually interesting, that was like the most shocking thing to me and my parents, is hyenas are not technically dogs or cats. They're not like a feline or a canine. They're actually something called a hyenine, which is like their own completely separate like species. I probably could be saying that wrong, but I think that's how he said it. But yeah, they're their own like entire species. Like, huh? No, my favorite animal of all time is a wolf. So, I mean, I would say it's a close second. I really did like it. I thought it was very cool. It was a very interesting experience. He was like feeding it in front of us and like making it do like, not tricks, but like do stuff to get the food. That'd be fucking sick. I like the range because I like the competitiveness of it. I like that it's not just like a bunch of retards. No, they only got range joust, conquest, and I think duel or whatever it is. Which game mode are you playing? Play Jormungandr. Here's a fun one. I just was thinking of the first Nordic god I could think of, so. No, because you play Thor all the time. That was the first one that came to mind, but I wanted to give you something different. He's a Nordic god, yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, I'm talking here. Look, I need you to find the other 3 members of my quartet. When you find them, be sure and wake them up for me.
This is really cool having played through this before now, because this is the mission that, like, when I think of this, that comes to mind.
I don't sing.
No. Brother Zeke.
Don't bother me, Zeke.
Brother Zeke. Brother Zeke.
You're doing what now? Nice. Proud of you. Cubs. I appreciate that, Fun Size. Have a good one, bro. Wait, what happened? Hello. So what's cool is since I've played this now, this is the mission that always comes to mind, or this level, when I think of this game now. Is this graveyard? I have no idea why. This is just like the first thing I picture. I don't know. I do think it's cool, but like after replaying it now and like getting to see all this, it's definitely not my favorite. Okay. You don't like it? That's the 5v5 one where it's like 2 lanes, right? Yeah, that one's like an interesting one. I definitely would like Siege better. Or no, not Siege. What is the one before where it was like the same thing but a little bit better? Like way back in the day. Yeah, Clash. I liked Clash a little bit better. I know it's pretty much the same thing, but there were some minor differences that maybe it was just even the map that I liked better, for all I know. That's exactly how Arenas is. Yeah. What's up, Voodoo? This is on the GameCube. It's funny, Jenny, you said you weren't going to stream to do homework, and now you're working on a random Excel spreadsheet. Yeah, really? Wait, you don't believe this is on the GameCube? My wave bird. I remember this part being really annoying. And then after this fight, Shubs, I'll probably hop off and go play that. Oh, maybe not then. I don't know how long this will be. Nice. That's cool. You excited? Oh, this part was definitely not as annoying as I remember. Holy shit. Yeah, Voodoo, what's really cool is this game, and I can pull it out after. In the manual, there was actually a movie ticket a voucher that you can get a free movie ticket to this movie when it came out. And my thing still has the original one. I just have to get to a save point now, Chubbs, and then I'm good. I don't know when the next one will come up, though. That's the only problem. Oh yeah. The only way I can see it really happening is playing a tank sometimes. Because I think they overall get less XP for a kill. Hmm. What if everybody's just building pure tanky? Okay, I know this is not how this is supposed to be played. They have to be psychos. Have you ever like wanted to get into Clash at all, or not Clash, Conquest? I just think it's too long. There is, but they separate earlier. There is, but like, you know how like the tanks will like veer off and do their own thing? That happens much sooner now.
My pursuit of the beacon continues. In the meantime, I've taken steps to make the Order more efficient, given the
Oh, Siobhan went
inconvenience
live.
of the Inquisition. Those who did not share my vision for the future are no longer with us. But with the wisdom contained in our ancient texts, I will replenish our numbers with a legion like nothing mortal men have ever seen.
Okay, this is gonna bother me if I can't find this one. Because I'm missing one spirit. Which means I had to have, like, when I released him, just missed him. And, well, sometimes they go back into the coffin, so I'm hoping maybe he did that. Or, like, into the spots they came from. But I'm not sure where I missed him. What's up, Nikki? Nice. I found it, Chubbs.
Don't usually see folks get up and walk out of here.
What's up, Gino? 525. Damn, I'm sorry. What's up, Arlong? Perfect save point. We're gonna save. Okay, I'm gonna go turn this off real quick. Make sure I turn off the wave bird.